Hi class, welcome back on this beautiful Thursday. Why am I wearing the same clothes as yesterday? Because I'm making this video on the same day that I made yesterday's video. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, that's why. And I didn't want to run upstairs and grab a new shirt, so I told you my secret. Anyway, today in reading, we are doing two things. We're going to read another story, but first, I have a little thing I want you to do. So I want you to get out your dry erase board, a marker, and an eraser. Do that now and then come right back. Are we ready to go? Did you pause me while you got that? Okay, here we go. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to pick up your marker. Now I want you to draw two squares. Anywhere you want. Just draw them. Now I would like you to draw a triangle. Now I would like you to draw a box around the squares. Oops, no. Now I want you to draw a rectangle. Now I want you to draw a box around the squares and the rectangle. The squares and the rectangle. What is this supposed to be? Does it look like yours? Probably not, unless you just kind of copied what I did. Show me yours. What do yours look like? All right, now I'm going to give you a different set of instructions. I want you to grab your marker. And the title of these instructions is Drawing a House. That's our title. It's important to have a title, right? Draw a large box on the board. Draw a triangle-shaped roof on top of the box. Draw a rectangle for a door inside the box. Draw two squares for windows on each side of the door inside the box. Which set of directions was easier to follow? They're both kind of easy, right? I gave you these directions and it was easy. Draw a box, draw a triangle, easy. But which set of directions actually helped us draw what we were trying to draw? Because this, I was trying to get you to draw a house. This, I gave you a title for drawing the house, and then I gave you very specific instructions. Draw a large box, and you already knew, oh, I'm drawing a house. So I'm gonna draw a box, this is gonna be the house. Then draw a triangle as a roof, and draw a rectangle for a door, and draw squares for a window. So the whole point of this is that when we're giving instructions, we need to be very clear and concise. That means that we need to let people know what they're doing, first of all. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with something like this. And then we need to let them know what everything's gonna be. Because still, if I said drawing a house, and then I said draw a rectangle and stuff, we might be like, but is the rectangle for the what? What's it for? And we also have to put it in the right order too, right? Like how we drew the box last, and the big box last, and the small squares it just didn't make sense. It wasn't in a good order. You didn't know what you were doing, and you probably came up with something that looked nothing like a house. Maybe you drew a house. Sometimes, whenever I do this in first grade, somebody comes up with something that looks a little bit like a house, and they're like, but mine looks kind of like a house, Miss Darcy. I'm like, but it's still not a house. This is better. So you're going to be practicing just that. Which is sequencing. We've been sequencing things all year, right? Now we're going to be sequencing directions. And this is the only time we're going to be doing this all year. And if we were in class, we'd spend a little bit more time on it. But it's kind of just an introduction and just to get you used to how we can sequence all sorts of things, not just our fairy tales and stories, but we can sequence things like directions as well. All right, so get out your kitty book, and there are 2 pages that you need today, and you can go ahead and tear out both pages. I'm not going to because I have to use this book again next year, but tear them both out, and on the second page, you're going to cut these along the dotted line. Don't cut out the picture, or I said that wrong. Cut out the picture as well, but make sure it's in one long strip. So all around that outside line. Then you're going to read each one, and the picture will help you. And you're going to put those instructions in the proper order in which they should be done. If you do all of those directions in the proper order, you will grow a plant. But if you do them in the wrong order, it's not going to make a lot of sense, right? So the first one is keep the soil moist. What soil? I didn't even put any soil in yet. So this isn't the right order at all, is it? Place soil in a pot. Oh, there's the soil. I did that before. Make holes in the soil. Well, if there's no soil, I can't make holes. So what order would that be? Close holes and wet the soil. And then place the seeds in the holes, 1 seed per hole. So I can't have covered up the holes yet if I haven't put the seeds in yet. So put these in order in which they should occur to get a nice plant. When you're done with that, come back and we will read the next story in Kay and Martez. All right, so grab that reader, Kay and Martez. Here's mine. Go to your table of contents, and you are going to find the story that comes after Mr. Gomez, which is called A House in the Clouds. In today's story, we have the A sound spelled with our A-Y, like day, way, and say. We also have some multiple syllable words, which means more than 1 or 2, like important, so more than 1 vowel sound, right? And that one has important, 3, and offer, so we have 2 in that one. You are going to read the story A House in the Clouds to find out what Kay and Martez are talking about. What is the house in the clouds? What are they talking about? That's all you have to do today is read it. Tomorrow you'll answer questions about the story that you read. Okay? So today all you have to do in your workbook was that sequencing planting a plant, and then read the story. And that's it for today. Okay? I'll see you guys later, munchies. Bye!